Hood on, guns out, let's go.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Ready to capture the zone and earn some points? Let's go!
I ain't gonna complain.
Professor trained me for since I was just a child.
That should make a difference.
Uh-oh! The other team is claiming those points!
You really think I'm tough? Please draw near.
Look up behind you! Us against the world!
Hey, baby, you gotta fly. Piss me off. Did you miss me? Got you, Scott.
Great job! You're raking up points! Double KO! They make a good team.
Supernova!
Bull, what are you talking about? Also, what's good? What's good, Dark? What's good, Bull?
Uh-oh! The other team is claiming those points!
She was one shot. So I'm playing some rivals before I walk in on Zoom. Talking about the new show. No, bro. What are you talking about?
You really think I'm gonna fly?
No, that's not me.
A nice deep freeze. It's fighter time!
Us against the world.
You crossed my path!
How close is your hood? Okay, I think with hood, I'm legit right there, bro. Because I'm pretty sure I'm level 18. I'm either level 18 or like right there about to be level 18. Dude, this is me? No, I'm just trying to get this Lord out the way. Because I don't have a guarantee on what core is gonna be. That's the main reason.
Born again! No soy el final!
See, Dark.
You got literal mutants coming into the game, bro.
Us against the world! Release the Rise, my friend!
Well, you can expect them all.
Why are there so many Squirrel players in this game mode?
Dark better have Nightcrawl Lord in 1 week.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Okay, let me actually check my health. Yeah, I'm right there, about to be level 18. So, I'm going to do the push with 18v18, and then it's just Lord after that.
Hood on, guns out, let's go!
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Dark, you
You gotta focus on lording those mutants, bruh.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Gotta stay strong if I wanna win.
Come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
on God, Dark be slacking.
Cyclops even got a new skin for him to buy? Yes, sir. Okay, I won't lie. Something about that skin is like, eh. But hey, that is a good skin. I won't lie, it is a good skin. So Dark does have to buy it. Been chilling, watching it Batman Beyond. See, he's too focused on DC. I'm not buying that. What do you mean? It's a good skin, Dark. What? It's not a bad skin.
Dude got his chest out. I'm not, bro, but it's still a good skin.
Yo soy el final.
You can buy it. You see, it's not my focus. My focus is the tanks.
Yo, what's up, Zach? Unified both those Galafits because the OG got no chest shot.
Dark. Well, Dark, you gotta get this game. Like, remember how hype you were about Cyclops? Like,
What's up, Zach? How you doing?
Just start my drive. Ain't smart as noche.
They didn't look bad.
Dark, you know they have to show the chest for ladies who like Cyclops.
Put on.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
Wait, hey, quick question. Do y'all think I can board Cyclops faster than Dark?
They come from behind. You can still turn this around.
All you managed to do is piss me off. Hey, Chad! Someone clip this!
They come from behind. You can still turn this around.
Gotta stay strong if I want to win.
You're in the lead now. Try
What would you wish for if a random god gave you 3 wishes but forced you to reincarnate as Wolverine in every universe? Okay, any 3 wishes? Any 3 wishes. But okay, it's a random god though? See, it also depends on the god, too. Okay, yeah, it does depend on which god, because certain gods will screw you over. Well, not certain, most gods will screw you over depending on their own history. Like, I would not trust Khonshu. Khonshu in this game killed several. Okay, so reincarnating as Wolverine, jeez. Look, I'm never fighting Magneto. Because that also means, if I reincarnate as Wolverine, I'm gonna have to basically deal with all the BS that he deals with. Man, I don't want to deal with Sabretooth. But at the same time, Wolverine is free.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Your team is close to winning.
Tremble before fast!
Okay, you know what? But the 3 wishes I'll go for. First off, 1, I want infinite wealth. Look, infinite wealth when it comes to money. Basically enough wealth to where I will never have to worry about working ever again. That's the first thing I'm wishing for. Second, I want to... Okay, my second wish would probably be to escape from, like, government issues. Like, I am basically not affected by anything the government does. And third, a card that gets me anything for free. Yeah, through anything and everything, yes. But yeah, a card that gets me anything for free. I'd wish 1% for an Omega or greater level version of Wolverine. Oh, wait. Can the wish also affect the Wolverine? Okay, in that case, let's see. Infinite wealth. I am immune to anything the government does.
3, 2, 1. Only
Okay.
one team wins this.
I'll
Try to
remove
make it
the
yours.
card. You know what? Instead of infinite wealth, a card that buys me anything. Yeah, instead of infinite wealth, I'll get the card that buys anything. And to be exact, it can buy me anything for an entire year. For an entire year, I can get anything I want.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it happen. They come from behind. You can still turn this around. Deep freeze. You're in the lead now. Try to make it happen.
Goddamn beautiful, baby! Supernova! Courtesy of the hood.
Bro, a Wolverine that could go anywhere and get any material. Hey, that sounds like a pretty sick way to stay low. But you know what? I guess, okay, if I had to use one wish for an extra ability for Wolverine,
Tremble before pass! Armed and dangerous!
okay, if I have to get an extra ability with Wolverine's abilities on top of that, you know what? Having the power to teleport yourself anywhere, I'm thinking either an ability like Nightcrawler or like Gambit. Imagine anytime you want explosive claws.
Yo soy el final!
Double KO.
Tremble before pass! Mucho mejor. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Armed and dangerous! Fear Magneto! Behold the child! Malas noches! Gotta fly.
Only 60 seconds left. Us against the world.
Hard and dangerous. Again. Again. Rise, my friend. Supernova!
Yo soy el final.
Another epic victory.
Nice. Maybe wish we're near complete pain nullification because regen doesn't remove. Yeah, you know what? Removing full-on pain. Removing full-on pain is not a bad idea. So yeah, but you know what? Let me remove that and put pain nullification. Cause then I'll be like Baldur from God of War.
Hood on, guns out, let's go.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
If Contra wants to give me his blessing, I ain't gonna complain.
They've come from behind, but you can still turn this around. You're in the lead now. Gotta make it last.
Expected better. Just in time.
They needed to. So it's beautiful, baby. Now build your accuracy percentage.
Thank you.
Time for a blow-up.
Hurricane incoming!
Gotta fly. All fucked up. Time to move.
This is real.
Face oblivion. Maximum push.
Okay, cool.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Huh? Okay.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
That's...
It's clobbering time! Yo soy el final!
Beautiful, baby!
Incoming!
Malas noches!
Yeah.
Damn it, never fall! This is real firepower!
You really think I'm tapping the judge? Jury with bench executioner!
Count their accuracy percentage!
Extermination! The amazing Spider-Man!
Here's how you
Tremble before fire! Gotta stay strong if I wanna win.
Gotcha!
Start to the move! Together to victory! Courtesy of the hood.
There we go, yeah.
Another epic victory!
Feels like a fair fight. Yeah.
I would like that. I wouldn't mind it.
That hit the spot. Yo soy el final! Malas noches!
Okay, I will be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta get some.
Hood on, guns out, let's go.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to capture the zone and earn some points?
Country
Let's
wants to give me
go!
a blessing. I ain't gonna complain.
Got an assist!
Uh-oh. The other team is claiming those points. Yeah. Hope never hurt. Hope never hurt.
We're being targeted. Just started my climb. Ain't stopping yet. Back with a vengeance.
You wish you were this cool. Want your match?
Target neutralized. I'll take it from here. Did you miss me? There you are. Extermination! Back with a vengeance! Armed and ready! Again! Again! Been hit hard. Can't see me.
Great job. You're breaking up points.
That hit the spot. Right to the moon.
Uh-oh. The other team is claiming those points.
Precision.
Great job. You're breaking up points.
Yo soy el final.
Double KO. That's three. Wow.
Maximum pulse.
Uh-oh. The other team is claiming
Any news on Marvel Rivals hero/villain? I mean, we know one of the next villains, well, next characters coming in the game is Gore the God Butcher. And then the other character that's supposed to be coming is Nightcrawler.
Great job. You're breaking up points.
No skill shot!
Yeah, we know Nightcrawler is gonna be one of the next characters.
Your team is claiming those points.
Armed and dangerous!
Just started my climb.
Again! Ultra Rage Supreme!
Right to the moon.
Extermination!
Great job. You're breaking up points.
Supernova! Supernova! Again!
Like, could you imagine someone being born in My Hero with Wolverine's power? Would that actually work?
That would be kind of cool.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
We really almost made that comeback.
If we just had more people on the point to start, we probably would have won that. Gotta hate autocorrect, same here, bro.
Yo soy el final. My time is now. Uno, dos, tres.
Okay.
Okay, please let me play the hood. That's all I ask. Let me play the hood,
I'll see you in the powder
and then we can go from there.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Put on, dress out. Let's go. If Contra wants to give me his blessing, I ain't gonna complain.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You look worried, Logan. That's not like you.
How can I not be worried, darling? You signed up to be one of Apocalypse's flunkies.
You were his horseman of death once, and you made it through just fine.
My body, maybe. But the experience left scars in me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Everyone loves a trickster. Until the trick is played on them.
There they are.
Mucho mejor.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Did you miss me? it! Again!
Wait, what killed him? Was it the hood? No. Okay.
Control lost!
Extra healing never.
Again!
Just started my climb. Ain't stopping yet.
Just don't mean we're a team.
Don't need to worry about spam shot. So really, just
All you have to do is
Mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Berserker! Rage!
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. They've almost got it!
literally just need some.
Hell can wait. I got a fight to win. That hit the spot.
They're winning, but you still got a chance. No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Yo soy el final.
Control seized. No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Nice. There we go. There we go.
If Conchu wants to give me his blessing, I ain't gonna complain.
My brother. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Better toss that cloak in the wash, kid. It smells like hell.
I wouldn't talk, you sweaty little runt.
I meant that literally. That thing reeks of hellfire and brimstone. Something else.
Power.
A new song to
Battle
listen to.
starts in 5,
Hey, that works.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What are we waiting for?
Got eyes on some bogeys.
Aquí estás.
Render me
That hit the spot.
soy el final! That hit the spot. Face oblivion! Gambit never falls!
Oh my god. Yo, we have so many DPS because of the neighbor. Like all these freaking neighbors.
Their team's
Oh
capture
yeah, and
progress is
Cyclops.
past the halfway
Honestly,
point.
I've shot Cyclops like a couple times, and then I don't know where he goes. Like he just freaking vanishes. There he is.
Mucho mejor. Aquí está. Mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Yo soy el final.
Alright, Spider-Man. You were 9 and 13. How did you die 13 times? Like,
If Contra wants to give me his blessing,
they got a whole name more. You gotta switch it up, bro.
Going to Pier East in the yard.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, shout out this.
All World's Captain America died saving you, Spider. So tell me, were you worth it?
All I can do is
Has Spidey been farming? I guess so.
What Cap would have
I don't.
Really? You want to make the same
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
back with a vengeance?
I'll do whatever a spider can.
So, like, Crush, we gotta talk about you being back in 13 though?
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Hello? Nah, what?
Where did my R1 go? Granted, I couldn't use that. I could have used LT, but I think it was off. I think it was on cooldown.
They captured the mission area.
Whoa! Check this place out!
bless you.
All you managed to do is piss me off. Back with a vengeance.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Yo soy el final. Yo soy el final.
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime.
Oh my god. Really, Spidey. It was hard because he could make his webs with a non-web baseball bat. I missed when they allowed Spidey to make like web constructs.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I outdamaged everybody on my team. You know what? I'm not saying.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Hood on, guns out, let's go. If Contra wants to give me his blessing, I ain't gonna complain.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
This hood has changed my life. It's so powerful, I bet Mephisto himself couldn't destroy it.
Don't get cocky, kid. I happen to know a demon with an insatiable appetite for cursed objects.
Yeah? Dude must be pretty nasty. What's he look like so I can see?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Mucho mejor.
saying, this is serious? You need to see this news?
You said by government? Like YouTube government? Okay. Dude, these heroes. Oh, yo, what's good? Wait. So, Nightcrawler is being like Life Weaver? Yeah, but Life Weaver also has a ranged ability.
This is real firepower!
I like that gun.
Been hit harder than that and got back up. Gotta fly. Adios, muchachos.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Did you miss me? Your points are by the eye of Agamotto!
What happened? Rivals news? I figured I'd make it dramatic. So it seems like it's a leak for season 10. Nightcrawler is a strategist. Okay, so the question is, what the heck is Because we and 11 keep watching. Yeah, I paused it first.
Yo soy el final. Yo soy el final.
You get away. And you get away.
Maximum pulse.
Okay, Spider-Man. Marvel Strike Force. Hey, shout out to the spawn.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Oh, they're going to replace it.
Seconds.
I hope.
Gotcha! The final 10 seconds! You're halfway there. Keep going! Nowhere yet. Going to overtime!
Miss Ivans.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Misty Knight, though? So Misty Knight, similar to Doom?
That is the spot.
Right.
Yeah, that does hold true. No repeating role. Yeah, it's either a strategist duelist or strategist tank. It so well, yeah, it all depends on who's the first character to come in for the season. Because if it's Nightcrawler as the first character, then that means it's a strategist. Yeah, I see the puzzle. It's actually pretty easy to keep up with. Yes, Nightcrawler is a strategist. So he's gonna be like a Life Weaver. Does this mean the Hope Sword is going to be a range weapon? Is that what I'm getting?
Hood on, guns out, let's go.
We need a new Star Wars game. We actually had one, but it was canceled. I showed Dark Shinobi a link to it.
2, 1. Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours.
But yeah, we did have a game, but it was canceled. And just know, it would have been a great game right now, because it was a Star Wars multiplayer game where you can create 1 to 3 different roles. You could be a bounty hunter, you could be a Jedi, you could be a droid. But unfortunately, you know, they can't do it, so that sucks. And what's crazy is we were supposed to get this information like way sooner. But no. But yeah, Bull, nah, this was true, but it was like it all depended on what role Gore was. But now, if he's a strategist, then Gore is probably either so he's either a tank or a DPS, and there's no in between. His vamp teleport might take you to safety and heal. So it's literally like life leaving. That's an interesting one. Now, Misty Knight, I'ma say this right now. Yo, if Misty Knight is supposed to be a tank, hey, all I'm saying is there's only one other guy they can put with Misty Knight. That would make sense in the future. And his name is Luke Cage.
But the thing is, if she's a tank, nah, Luke Cage is not gonna be a DPS. That would literally be weird. It would make more sense to get Misty Knight in the game already, and then put Luke Cage in later on.
Yo soy el final.
Hey, that means Luke Cage is coming, bro. If Misty Knight is in the war, that means Luke Cage is coming. So the Heroes for Hire is coming. Hey, I'm with you.
Misty is with Doom?
That would be weird. I don't think Misty Knight and Doom have ever interacted in their life.
soy el final.
It's funny, this comes out, then this happens to Life Weaver. What?
You really think I'm tapping out? Malas noches.
Don't get back up.
The moon haunts you.
Disappear!
That's... Wait, how does that actually happen? What is the world blizzard?
Yo soy el final. Face oblivion. Yo soy el final.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Since this game got revealed, I wanted Nightcrawler to be like Life Weaver, but this also has the chance to be horribly content. You know, hey, just
Really think about it this way.
pray to God you get Nightcrawler. Like, from the spawn, pray to God you get Nightcrawler. Because if somebody throws, they're gonna pick Nightcrawler and teleport people off the map. Think about it, bruh.
They're gonna do it. Last leg.
Leg needs to try getting the rights to make Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, like a Lego version? Bro.
If I could, I would.
I want the rights to Star Wars Battlefront 2 so I could actually update the game. Unlike the devs, bro.
If Jeff wasn't annoying enough throwing people off the map.
Oh god. But Misty Knight though? Misty Knight. Hold on. So if Misty Knight is 100% the character that they're putting with Doom, and they're comparing her to Doomfist. Okay, first off, she has firearms. She can create force fields. She's a technopath.
Only one team wins this. Try to
She
make
has her bionic arm, and okay, in comic lore, her bionic arm was given. She was given it by Tony. So Tony made her the arm in comic. And it's been upgraded to an extent by Kala adding, I think it was ice vibranium or Arctic vibranium, something like that. And it was like a pain dampener that they installed.
Mucho mejor.
Hey, I won't lie. Maybe it's just me, but I'm playing. Misty Knight has the potential to be really fun. And also, keep this also in mind. This is potentially the first black tank that they're putting in the game. Like, if they 100% are for real and make her like Doom, I mean, like Doomfist.
Hey, Dad! Someone clip this!
The moon haunts you.
I am ready to put on a show.
So, I guess the question is, how strong do we think Misty Knight would be in the game? Because I'm gonna just say this: she would be the first black female tank, that's for sure. But another thing is, she might be
Did you miss me? Yo soy el final. Yo soy el final.
Only 60 seconds left.
This is real firepower!
Just started my climb. Ain't
Your
stopping
team is
me.
close to
probably
winning.
beginning of middle of next year.
The moon.
Okay, so another question is, are we sure that she is 100% the person coming with a Doom though? Hey, I'm not complaining if that's the case. It would just be kind of interesting because I don't think these two have ever interacted. Today is hard, that's facts. Wait, actually, thinking about it, Misty Knight could be our first. She could actually hint at Luke Cage and Danny Rand. She could actually be the one to like hint at both of them. You know what? I'm kind of with it. Because the closer we are to getting Danny in this game, the better I'll be.
Yeah, the thing is, they've been hinting Dazzler for so long. Like, if we gotta keep it a beam, Dazzler has been hinted at since, like, the game first came out, bro. Like, there were so many hints at, oh, Dazzler's concert or something. Luke Cage is in Daredevil Season 3 next year. So, potentially, Misty Knight could be a character that comes next year, though. Which I'm all for. I'm all for as well. Yeah. Uh-huh. Order service. Okay.
It was only 3 kids online.
Yeah.
He was like, what? Nigga, you said they picked the song. You said they showed the cool. If not, then they just have to put quick praise to it.
No, you could just let the band play. Why not? Am I wrong?
Yeah, they're alright. They're okay, but originally,
Huh?
the old core musicians, they're jumping on that.
I mean, yeah, but it's like... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Alright. Dazzler, I see as a support. Okay, so... Speaking of that, alright. So, have y'all seen the pattern for releases? Y'all have pretty much seen the pattern of releases for Marvel Rivals. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is the pattern of it's a DPS support tank. They are keeping it in that. Meaning, if it's a DPS support, you're going to get a tank and something else next season. Like, for instance, Black Cat and White Fox. DPS support. Next season was Devil Dino, Cyclops. Which means Devil Dino, Cyclops, tank, DPS. That means next one, support and someone else. And like Gambit, Rogue, support, tank. Jubilee and Hood, which is support, tank, so that means we'll be getting a DPS. Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, so if we go by the logic of how they've been releasing things, then next season is Gore and Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is confirmed to be a support. So it's a 50-50 for DPS or tank Gore. But if we go by that logic, Candido, Gore has to be a support. I mean, not a support, a DPS. So that would mean DPS support, and then next season we get a tank. If we go by that logic, Gore is a DPS. Now, if Gore is a DPS, Nightcrawler is a support, which we know, then that would mean Doom is 100% a tank, and then we have another character. Because if Gore is a DPS, Doom is a tank. Unless they allow Doom to be all roles. Like, they allow Doom to be all roles, or 2 roles, and add 1 extra one. Which means if Doom is a tank and DPS, then that means we will have an extra support character. But if Doom is like a tank and support, then that means we'll have a DPS. So it all depends on... Now it all depends on if they're making Doom 100% a tank, or 2 roles. Or all roles. Because maybe it's just me, I don't see Doom being like Deadpool, being all roles. I think he's at least 2. Now, if Dazzler is confirmed, she's either a strategist or DPS, depending on the second role that Doom is. Because, look, I think we can all agree, Doom is for sure a tank. We just need to know if he's just a tank or he's something else on top of it. That's pretty much it. Okay, if they're smart, they just make Doom a tank. But here's the thing.
This is Guan Guan we're talking about.
The same Guan Guan that doesn't know how to nerf half the characters in the game. Now, if we go by Guan Guan's logic, Doom is going to be a tank and DPS. Danny is the director? Okay,
look, there's a reason why I said Guan Guan.
Because if we go Danny, then Dazzler is a strategist. Give Luna a new buff. Doom is like every role. I feel like that's what, and that's young. No. Look. Guan Guan. I guarantee you, he would guarantee Doom is a tank, but the other role, he would put him as a DPS. Xiong would give you the middle finger, so he would make somehow, some way, he would make Doom a DPS. I don't know how, but he would make Doom a DPS, bro. Would work on that. Literally, Danny Danny would make Dazzler a strategist and make her extremely broken. Hey, you know what? I got an interesting question. Do you see a lot of Cyclops players? Because maybe I'm going crazy, but like Cyclops, a tank Cyclops would have been played more than the DPS version. Am I crazy for saying that? Dazzler support, I can see an ability called Spotlight that changes through the match. At start, it'll affect up to 3 heroes at time for 15 seconds, buffing damage and damage resistance. Do we want a healer with damage resistance? Dazzler and Luna? Bro, you know they've been doing it. You know, Danny would jerk off to see Dazzler and Luna in the game. He probably already has Dazzler already set up. Like, he already wrote all of her abilities and everything. He already has 50 skins for Dazzler and Luna combined. And he's like, oh, they're gonna love this. We're gonna make so much money from Dazzler and Luna. Everybody is gonna love it. I've been saying it before he even won. Hey, all I'm saying is he would be a way better tank than he is a DPS. All I'm saying. Taylor Swift with Rivals? Yes. Oh, wait, Chrono Rush is here? Okay, that nameplate is sick. Question? I might have an answer. Misty Knight is coming. She has connections with Luke and Danny. Yes, this is true. If a Misty and Luke season happens, okay, now if we really gotta talk about it, if a Misty Knight and Luke Cage season happens, okay, they're making it seem like Misty Knight is gonna be a tank. I'm gonna say this. Look, someone's getting hurt if Luke Cage is not a tank. I want Luke Cage as a tank, Misty Knight as a DPS. Make her a DPS. Heck, I'd even take a support. I don't care. Like, she can get in the game. It's just Luke needs to be a tank. Vanguard Mystic. Look, I kind of want both of them as a tank, but I know a double tank season nobody would like. So look, Candido, we're gonna need to separate them. High key. Man, if these fishnets weren't here, I would probably get the skin. It's really the fishnets, bro.
No one's blowing up balloons.
Listen, I'm gonna need your buyer's coordinates.
We're heading in the right direction. And how much do you trust me?
I trust you a lot.
Is there a way I could just get the dance? I kind of want the dance on. Mid-match, it can affect 2 allies, buffing them more for 22.5 seconds, focusing mainly on best and worst ally players. And near the end, it'll give a mega buff only to the best playing ally for 30 seconds. You see, I don't know how I feel about that. In Marvel, Mystic Man, she was a DPS character. Yeah, she was DPS, but she was like really tanky. But look, man, we've been wanting Luke Cage in the game for so long. Yeah, like I do like the idea of Spotlight. Buffing each character as time progresses, I think that could be cool. See, the one thing I'm scared of is that every DPS character that gets added to the game is broken in some way. Every time there is a tank, they're broken until, well, they're good until healer and DPS mains complain. But healers literally are some of the strong. They're way too strong. And tell me if I'm bugging, but like, there are times where I do not want to 1v1 a healer because I'm afraid they'll beat me. And I know I'm not the only tank who thinks that, but half of the healers can just beat you before you even get close. It buffs less allies over time to buff an ally more. To buff one single ally more and longer. Lasts longer. Okay, I do want to get something to eat. Marcus, we have a lot of leaks. I'm going to put it on screen. Now be ready. Season 10, Season 11 moves. And a confirmed role for one of the characters. Place your bet. Yeah.
Just having your cash sit in a savings account that doesn't grow in value on it, yeah, it's not keeping up the foundation. It's honestly pretty scary switch, but more fun, feels modern, and easy to navigate. At the end of the month, you're like, oh, how much did you make in interest this month? It gives me peace of mind that my money is making money until I absolutely need it.
Yo, what's going on, guys? The Bobtail. Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we have an exciting development of two new characters, we believe is going to be Nightcrawler and Gore. And a lot of speculation has taken place about their roles and their kit, and we've talked about this a lot in the last video. However, a user called Multiverse Susie has been revealing a lot today, and previously all the things they shared have been correct when it comes to leaks for Marvel Rivals. Now, as always, take leaks with a grain of salt. There's no guarantee all of this stuff comes true, but it's definitely something we've got to talk about, because they hinted today that Nightcrawler is actually going to be a strategist and compared them to Lightweaver in Overwatch. And I think a lot of us could have seen this coming after we talked about Nightcrawler in the last video, because even though Nightcrawler was originally leaked in the game files as a duelist, this was the same thing with Gambit. Early leaks in the game files, but the data mine showed Gambit being a duelist, and then of course we were all surprised when he turned out to be a strategist. Now, Nightcrawler has been leaked in the game files for a very long time. He had a hero ID, and he was going to be a duelist. And he did have a few abilities. One of them was phase shift, and the other were his FA styles and foil styles, which are the different fencing swords that he uses. So from that, we gathered that he'll be a melee character that can bounce teleport, which we already know about the character from the comics and movies. But it seems in Rivals, he's going to be using his bounce teleportation to heal and protect his allies, similar to how he does in other media where he'll grab them and take them to safety. And this does make sense that it will be similar to Lightweaver, as we know in Overwatch, Lightweaver can grab a nearby ally and pull them towards him out of combat and heal them with a protective bubble. So I think we're going to see that kind of thing for Nightcrawler, although I doubt it will look like Lightweaver. I'm sure we'll see him teleport to his teammate and then teleport back to his original position. Now, with him being a strategist, that begs the question how the rest of his kit is going to work and how is he going to heal? Well, in my last video, I talked about how I believe he's going to be using the Hope Sword. This is a sword that's a manifestation of his own hope and faith, which is literally summoned from his own body. And this glowing white sword will likely be part of his kit in some way. So you could imagine maybe a little bit like Strategist Deadpool, where you can heal people while using the sword. Although I don't think that would be a great healer. I definitely think they're going to have some other way of making him heal at range. But I do think they're going to take some creative liberty and kind of enhance him a little bit. We also know that he should be coming alongside Gore, and we have this whole faith versus no faith battle, where Gore has lost all his faith in the gods and he's using the Necro Sword, fighting against Nightcrawler, who has all the faith for his god, using the Hope Sword that he summons from his own body. So I'm super interested in what you guys think Nightcrawler's abilities are going to be with him being a strategist, and how you think they're mainly going to make him heal. Now, if that's the case, I also think his ultimate could be really cool if he creates an area where he can teleport quickly between enemies and teammates, and every time he teleports, it heals them as he deals an attack with the Hope Sword. I think that would be so cool, like an area that's offensive and defensive sort of at the same time. Something like that would be pretty cool. But I also think that Nightcrawler is going to be able to make some really awesome combos with this teleporting ability. Imagine using this to combo with your different teammates' ultimates. For example, tell Nightcrawler to flank behind the enemy, and then you teleport your teammate Cyclops to him behind the enemies, and then he instantly pops ult. There are honestly endless possibilities with this teleporting ability to combo it with the rest of your team, which is why the strategist role actually does make a lot of sense, because he can synergize to make some very strategic play. Next, I want to tell you that the Webs Assemble Spider-Man event is still going strong in Marvel Strikeforce, and I'm continuing to power up my together and have
It's
even more
wild
fun
to me that they keep trying to show Blade. I feel like it's
heroes that have just been leaked. I also wanted to mention that Season 10 will be the first season where we're getting new heroes with the new team-up system, which should mean the devs are going to replace some of the existing team-ups with new ones for Nightcrawler and Gore. Otherwise, when Nightcrawler joins the game in Season 10, there will be no one that has a team-up with him, and every hero has 2 team-ups, unless they're going to give heroes more than 2 team-ups and just add Nightcrawler team-ups to other heroes available.
Nice and hydrate without the heaviness. New Aqua 4 Hydrating Daily Lotion. Lightweight with 6% hydrating ingredients to instantly soothe and hydrate for 72 hours. Fast absorbing without weighing you down. New Aqua 4 Hydrating Daily Lotion. Underwear! Monday, Tuesday. This weekend's really big deal. Buy 2 get 2 free underwear, socks, and bras. Mix and match for the family. Mix and match. Yes, JCPenney.
This is my comeback. Transform your future with a degree at PurdueGlobal.edu.
Pure Top Chocolate Fudge Brownie has brownie chunks and batter swirls in every bite. But
Want to hit the jackpot? Look, 6-1 members get premium perks and premium cards. Well, ability is... It's going to be interesting to see what the devs do in Season 10 when it comes to adding new heroes with this new team-up system. Because when the Hood joined the game, there was already heroes that were enhanced by the Hood before he was in the game. Season 9. So if there's any team-ups that you want the devs to remove and replace with Nightcrawler or Gore team-up, let me know in the comments. Anyway, next up, Multiverse Susie also gave us a new lead, teasing Misty Knight. And they teased Misty alongside a picture of Doomfist, which might suggest that she's going to be a tank, like Doomfist is in Overwatch, or that she's going to have similar abilities to him, as she does have a bionic arm that was gifted to her by Tony Stark, which has enhanced strength and could definitely be used similar to Doomfist, so she could have a punch that she charges up to slam through enemies and drag them with her. She's also very skilled in martial arts, so having her be more melee focused, using her bionic arm in combination with other melee attacks, definitely something I could see. So, Misty Knight joining the game with a bionic arm that works similar to Doomfist is exciting, but when is this going to come to the game? Well, if we take a look at the roadmap of leaked heroes, and remember, still take this with a pinch of salt, but so far, we believe that Nightcrawler and Gore are in Season 10. And in Season 11, which starts in November, we're getting one mysterious hero that we don't know yet, alongside Doom, who should be coming in December, alongside Doomsday Mode. Now, originally, data miners and leakers believed that the other hero alongside Doom in Season 11 was going to be Dazzler. Now, this also aligned with voice lines that were added in the game file. There was some for Jubilee talking to Dazzler, so we know she's a hero that they are working on. So, it could still be Dazzler in Season 11, and we have Dazzler and Doom. However, it could also be Misty Knight, as we now have this new league. Misty Knight and Doom, again, these seem like pretty weird combos, but honestly, who knows what the rival devs have up their sleeve. Now, taking things back to Season 10, since we now believe that Nightcrawler is going to be a strategist, this could help us guess some of the next heroes' roles that are on the way. Because, as mentioned in the last video, Wong actually revealed that since Season 5, they've been doing a 1-1-1 hero role release order. So, every batch of 3 heroes have all been a different role.
So you see that?
Yeah.
So Gambit Rogue, Elsa Bloodstone, because Elsa Bloodstone's there because for Deadpool and Dawn Wars. And then we had White Fox, Black Cat, and then that's why we had Devil Dino. Watching being a leader. So, what I'm thinking is, since Nightcrawler is a support, that means Gore has to be a DPS. So, Doom is a tank.
Yeah, that's probably... I was hoping Gore would be a tank, but that makes more sense.
But again, they could go that route. Because they could do Gore is a tank, Nightcrawler is a support. But that would mean next season, Doom would be a DPS, which
nobody wants.
I'll be honest, like, if he has to be 2 role, like more than 1 role, for sure he's still a tank. But that would mean maybe the character that's with Doom is a DPS.
Well, they'd have to be a healer.
A DPS or support, maybe. Because if Doom is like a... If Doom is a DPS and a tank, then yeah, it might have to be a support with him.
Oh, if you can see all the heroes since Season 5, excluding Deadpool, who was obviously all 3 roles, you can see this does hold true. And there was never any repeating role, which means the first hero in Season 10 will likely be a strategist or duelist. And I already mentioned how I believe Nightcrawler will be first, so this could easily be Nightcrawler as the strategist, which would then leave Gore as a possible vanguard or duelist. both of those would work perfectly fine. Or Gore is in fact the first hero, which would make him a duelist, which would then make room for Nightcrawler to be a strategist as the second hero. By the way, this suggests that the third new hero, which would be the start of Season 11, the mystery hero we don't know about, is probably not going to be a strategist, as Nightcrawler's already taken that role. So, if it is Dazzler, I guess she isn't a strategist, or this would make perfect sense for it to be Misty, and she is indeed a Vanguard. Hopefully, your brain isn't fried there. There's a lot of speculation going on, but I'm just trying to lay out all the pieces of the puzzle for you, because I find it very exciting when we get all these little leaks that we can kind of piece together with information the devs have said to try and guess what upcoming roles and heroes will be. But either way, the main takeaway from this video is that Nightcrawler looks to be a strategist. He's going to use the Hope Sword to defeat Gore, and he's going to be able to teleport his teammates to safety. Whether you're happy with that idea or if you'd have preferred him to be a duelist, you'll have to let me know in the comments. But that's all the news
for
we
sure.
have
He's
in
gonna
today's
have to
video.
team
So
up
let me
with
know what
Rogue.
you're most excited for. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck. And special thanks to Marvel Strike Force for sponsoring this video. Check it out in the link below.
The team up with Phoenix and the team up with Thor, because you remember how the Phoenix Force Thor did.
Yeah. But Misty Knight being in the leagues means Luke Cage and Danny could become too.
Yeah. Which I'm thankful for.
If you were hurt in a car accident, stop what you're doing. This message is for you.
Insurance companies are tricking thousands. GDPR and Netflix just dropped the third teaser for Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2, and there's a lot to unpack in its short 1 minute and 16 seconds. Since the second teaser and the prior preview of episode 1 at Anime Expo, there hasn't been much else to see, but now is the time. We get a sneak peek at new factions and characters, terrifying blackball technology that appears to have branched off from what we saw in Phantom Liberty, and potentially something much bigger hiding underneath it all. I actually think there are a lot of details you might have missed, including what could be a massive conspiracy that starts to make a lot of sense if this season really is set after Cyberpunk 2077. Today, we'll be breaking down everything we can learn from this teaser until the show releases October 20th. As always, I'll be connecting the reviews back to the official Cyberpunk sourcebooks created by Mike Pondsmith, uncovering lore and connections that many viewers may have overlooked. If you haven't seen my analysis of Teaser 2, I recommend watching that video before this, because it covers all the previous information we've got about the series, character bios, social media posts, and everything else we've been given so far. If you're a fan of Cyberpunk lore, theories, and speculation, be sure to subscribe and check out my socials linked below. Without further delay, let's dive into everything Teaser 3 has to offer. Just like the previous teaser, the events of Edge Runners 2 are mostly seen through the perspective and camera of Roman Carrix, a young cinephile and filmmaker who seeks to document real stories in Night City, a place that has largely abandoned traditional film in favor of braindances. His role is that of a medium, so while he doesn't necessarily have a personal stake in the story of his characters, he's obviously extremely invested in documenting.
Tell him it's rumored Dazzler might be coming with Doom. Yeah, well, they've been hinting at Dazzler for years. And remember, these are the first two heroes with a new team-up system. I hope they add more, and also, can we remove the hella Namor team-up for the love of everything that is holy? Last 4, last 3, but Spotlight would only affect Dazzler herself if she's doing her best in 2 or 3 things, healing assists, kills, any other freaks like dying. So I could be the one with the most kills, etc. Oh my god, wait, hold on, there's a lot. Give me 1 second. Let me check this out. Klay Thompson is signing. Klay Thompson with the Heat? What? Why is Klay Thompson? He left Steph for the Heat? Oh, he's trying to get the Miami baddies. That's what it is. He been thinking about booty.
Cyberdecks we use in 2077 aren't disposable chips that you can just slot into your body. They're operating systems installed on cyberware.
Man.
So So
Why is it going to the Heat? That doesn't make sense. Who over at the Heat wants him?
It's obvious it's some sort of strain. So what exactly is it? And more importantly, who could be on it? Well, Chooms, strap in for a second. Because I'm about to toss you
She's
through
definitely a
crazy
very
timeline
old
that I
for
think
Kitty
could explain
Pryde.
a lot of the mysteries
She
surrounding
might
the
be,
show so far.
maybe
Here
Polaris.
is
I
unknown,
can see
but at
Polaris.
some point, the veteran admiral
Yeah, I can see her
Kingsley
being
is
like
at the peak of
Polaris
his
still
time as a
plays.
legend. He and his crew are given an extremely important gig: infiltrate Arasaka's heavily fortified industrial park, secure a package, and extract.
That's crazy.
For this task, they're even equipped with a flathead. Sound familiar? But how do I know this is industrial park?
Wait, I thought Bull was joking. There's literally a TV show called The People versus Gorilla Grodd?
Yeah. There are buildings in the teaser that don't appear to
Wait, it's a document.
There's even a building that appears to be completed.
It's a documentary? It's a comedy.
And then there's this construction site between Megan Building 7 and Arasaka.
So, like, is this... So Flash is going to make an appearance, is what I'm hearing.
These differences could simply come down to the way the anime depicts.
I don't know how I feel about this, but if Flash makes an appearance and, like, they establish Flash...
Back to the timeline, the gig goes horribly wrong. The crew ends up crashing into the way
Naruto to Boruto. Okay, the Boruto manga is going on hiatus until September and October. I mean, that's okay. I won't lie. The Naruto PR is kind of in a mixed bag right now.
Connects directly to the story, because I don't believe that briefcase was recovered by Arasaka. I think someone else was there to capitalize on the chaos, and I think that someone may have been the Mega.
Wait, so does this mean? Are they going to push the Iron Fist, well, Danny Rand and Misty Knight, or yeah? I'm guessing they're going to do that. They're going to also hint at Luke Cage, but Luke Cage could also talk about Jessica Jones.
First,
Hope.
Tally's mother and King's ex-lover, Abida, is stated to be married to a Kingtown executive. And on top of this, we see their troops in two separate instances throughout Teaser 3, the first of which appears to be some kind of Psychops unit. And then we see this poor goth getting absolutely obliterated by a truck. The first group is a little harder to identify because their armor's color is muted in the shot, but they're still equipped with what appears to be the same armor design, and even the Kingtown L69 Zhao, which we also see this guy using.
Wait, Blade is getting a skin?
Because they also attempted to hire...
He's getting a summer skin.
The man responsible for directing the development project. So
You're so low.
Corporation managed to deliver this piece of tech
Bro, same. I'm like, wait, they remember Blade?
And that's where everything starts going.
No, they can't forget about T'Challa. Because, like, every time someone brings up Storm, T'Challa's involved. Lanterns earned 9.3 million views during the first 3 days on HBO. That's the biggest debut for a DC show in a minute.
And a monitor displaying around 50 people, one of whom appears to be he himself. I don't entirely trust what we're seeing on
Hopefully this could mean a lot of good stuff.
Because I believe the entire sequence may be modeled after a location we can actually find in 2017.
So if Misty Knight is like Doomfist, DPS Doomfist or Tank Doomfist?
You have the choice to say it's like but more importantly, it's also where you find the High Priestess Tarot card.
And she could have her revolver or whatever in the other arm. Hey, I'm with it.
And there's something particularly strange about how the teaser shows this location. Because every time you see the room, it's through some kind of digital screen. Bodies everywhere, people everywhere.
We have a new official cast as Kratos in the live-action God of War. Replacing the original actor that they chose, Dave Bautista will now be Kratos.
Which makes me wonder if we're not actually seeing a physical room at all. Maybe
wait, that's a good choice.
As it actually exists.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big, buff, old guy.
Yeah, he also looks great.
He does. Just slap a beard on him.
The second word appears to be Capri, although I haven't been able to confidently identify the first. I've seen some possible connections to Latin.
And I won't lie, they might actually cook with choosing him as Kratos.
Maybe someone smarter than me can say something down below. But I think there's a much more important clue elsewhere in the sequence. The people on screen, there are roughly 50 of them, and one appears to be deep. So what if these aren't random people? What if these are other nomads, perhaps even from this planet?
In left step, it's just, why is he going to the Heat though? Like, what wasn't he on the Mavericks? Why is he going to the Heat? Who over there? Again, the only thing that came to my mind was, oh, he's thinking about booty.
Because if that's the case,
because we know about Klay Thompson. Green spot, spotlight appears over and follows her with an AoE healing area with a range of 5 to 8 meters around her. It'll heal allies for 25 HP. The Mavericks wave Clay. But like, I don't know if he's gonna do much with Miami.
Something's wrong with my home internet.
Clay went there to play with Luka. Oh yeah, Luka did Luka did get traded to LA. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense. So, Cyberpunk Edge Runners Season 2 is taking place after everything that transpires in the Cyberpunk game, right?
I'm not too sure actually.
Because
I mean, it could.
It would even explain Roman's statement at the very end. But even more confusingly, we see a scene in the net itself of D being consumed by a fog-shaped net icon that seems to represent the rogue AI, soul-kill victims, or whatever is actually inside that chip. And I think this might be the biggest clue we have toward understanding what the technology is actually doing to D. Throughout the sequence, D is repeatedly exposed to these manifestations. And the more he interacts with the tech, the less clear it becomes where D ends and whatever is inside the chip begins. Almost like letting them take turns loading up into D's fleshy little brain, making him a vessel rather than someone actually using a single rogue AI, like how he does with the Kanto or Erebus. That could explain the sudden personality changes, his confusion in the middle of these chaotic events, and his ability to seemingly access powers far beyond what a normal netrunner should be capable of. So my current theory is that the tech contains, or provides access to, some kind of collection of soul-killed individuals, while a rogue AI beyond the black wall is somehow interacting with or corrupting them. Rather than having 50 people permanently stored inside the chip itself, he could effectively be allowing these engrams to take turns loading into his chip, with the rogue AI acting as a power source and corrupting the soul-killed individuals. So to be clear, I believe there are 3 versions of the relic. The 2.0 we see Silverhand on, that's meant to overwrite the host, the version meant for commercial use to speak to celebrities, and now this version that allows for AI and the Black Wall to be weaponized. Throughout the sequence, we also get glimpses of a scientist who appears to be another silhouette from the original trailer and seems to be involved with this relic-related project. All of the scientists in these scenes have clothing very similar to the scientists we see in Where's My Mom? I'm not convinced they're necessarily tied to Arasaka. Okay, now with that very lengthy segment of theory crafting done, we can talk about the rest of the cast. We see Evita meeting with Kingsley during his recovery to speak about her daughter, who we know is Talia, a young girl raised in corporate towers while hardened in Malmstrom's grip, and likely going through an extremely dangerous, rebellious phase, but instead of tattoos, she replaces her entire body with cyberware that looks similar to the Spider full-body conversion. And sadly, Kingsley has to watch her begin down a dangerous path that has already traveled, while hoping he can somehow prevent her from making the same mistakes. And at the end of the trailer, To proclaim the Night City will burn, yeah. Considering everything else we've seen from this teaser,
Yes.
I don't think that line is just
That's
dramatic
Night City
marketing.
or
Whether
something
it's Kingsley's
with
crew,
D,
Dean's clan,
it's gonna be something worse
or
than death.
whatever's actually inside
Because the
that
Black Wall, it
mysterious chip,
doesn't
there's
just
clearly something
kill
much
you.
larger connecting these characters
Like
than
those
you can
rogue
show.
AIs,
So what did we
they're
ultimately
literally
learn from this
feral
trailer?
animals.
Well, we got
They will
confirmations
eat
of
him.
Bermuda's
They will eat
biography,
his consciousness.
Kingsley's connections to
You saw what
Talia,
happened when I
and
showed you
insight on
Erebus
Bond
and what it
now
does.
as a connection to the Black Wall manifestations, and an even higher likelihood that King Tao will be the primary antagonist corporation of this season. I would say we've been shown everything we need to, and even though most of these clips pertain likely to the first 2 or 3
he's
episodes,
either going to
let's
die
kept that way so we can
or he's going to be,
get hype for October
given
20th.
how Night City tends to chew people up, especially people with dreams,
And that shows
he's probably going to become
have to say about the donors too. I can't believe it's actually not
a
too far
failed,
away.
like,
Because I know
film
your thoughts
entrepreneur,
on who's your
or he
favorite
could give
treasure,
up and
your
just go
saddest
straight
scene,
to,
die of horrible death, and what are your
brain
personal
dances or
theories?
whatever.
If I missed anything, if you enjoyed the video and want to see
I
more
feel like the
Cyberpunk
wrong
content,
company
please
is gonna find out they filmed it, and he's gonna be hunted down forever.
Yeah. What did you say, Mom?
No.
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 It's kind of.
Okay, there are new episodes being made,
But they're not very. They don't have good animation right now. It's very poorly done. It's kind of the spits in the face, which sucks because I love the Garu art. I love all of that.
Look,
but
we all want the Garo fight to be well edited.
yeah, I look at Jujutsu Kaisen and I see what it's like. It was taken away from us, man. We could have had that, bro.
And honestly, like, Madhouse didn't even need to walk away from it. They really didn't. I hate the fact that they walked away from One Punch Man.
Yeah, like why?
Like it's like y'all gave us a diamond and they kicked us out of our own home after. It's like, what do you mean?
Black Wall and Cyberpunk.
No. Go ahead.
Sure. Thank you, Mom. Salmon Reed. Oh, that'd be interesting if it's like a foreshadowing for. I mean, they literally said they're going to foreshadow the next game with this one. So it could be. Oh, dude.
Night City, dealing with all the AIs invading.
Yeah, because that's what they've been teasing. Because the Black Wall, the Black Wall itself is an AI, and it seems like it's gonna burst. Because there are AIs in the cyberpunk universe called transcendent AIs, which are basically like beyond artificial intelligence. Like I'm talking Skynet level or beyond that.
We're talking like King the Conqueror type technology?
Like eldritch monstrosities in AI form. And the Black Wall is the only thing keeping them at bay and keeping the wider cyberspace kind of closed off.
Because thinking about it, if D did something to the Black Wall,
it seems like he has a rogue AI from the beyond the Black Wall in that ship.
which also begs the question: how did that rogue AI? Why is that rogue AI only targeting him?
Why does he have it? He's probably using it to get his revenge, like a deal with the devil type thing, or in this case, a deal with the AI. You can't even. I know they're technically called daemons, but they're like something else entirely, bro. They're literally wild animals. and they will tear people apart.
But if the next Cyberpunk game means we're going to be fighting full-on enraged animal AIs,
I'm down for it, because
hey, that sounds sick.
Yeah, because in Phantom Liberty we get a taste of that with the Erebus hunt, or Cerberus, when it's hunting us through the game. I think I showed you clips of it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's literally. Hold on one sec. Not Erebus, Cerberus. But dude, it was like Alien Isolation trying to run from this thing.
Click, click. Join the 6-1 rewards program.
I'm getting chased by something and a door.
And dude, that's supposed to be a maintenance drone. That's literally not even like the most dangerous type of drone in the cyberpunk world. There's this submarine in the cyberpunk universe that its entire purpose was to create landmines to kill all enemy combatants or whatnot, produce landmines, but a rogue AI invaded it, and it's filled the entire sea with landmines capable of destroying entire ecosystems. The entire sea is uninhabitable because those landmines will hunt you down.
Heat-seeking landmines?
Yeah, sentient heat-seeking landmines.
Jeez.
And that's just that submarine alone. There are even worse ones that we probably won't even know about until the next game. But the one that we know of, one transcendent AI that we know of, is one called Lilith.
Oh yeah, don't we hear about it?
Yeah, you've seen me play videos about her and everything like that.
Yeah.
She's a transcendent AI. Mr. Blue Eyes is theorized to be a transcendent AI or some type of AI. This mission in particular.
Why did she just? Oh, we were just talking about
Yeah. I guess I'll put this on real quick.
SoCal gas crews work around the clock.
These AIs are like, they're going to get out.
Updated uniforms.
We've seen like bits of it with like certain endings of Cyberpunk, but
it's like it's only a matter of time.
Yes.
And it seems like one of these AIs is literally chasing me, also killing a lot of people in the process. But
well, it seems like he's made a contract or some kind with one of these rogue AIs, because that's what I think is on the chip that has. So
that he put in his mind, right?
Yeah. Whatever it is, he's made a deal with it to help him kill the people that killed his family. And my theory, if D doesn't die by the end, I think his consciousness is just going to be completely eroded, and this rogue AI is going to just pilot his body, and that'll be the main antagonist for the next game.
Man, I'm with that. That sounds sick. I mean, it was bad for everybody else around him, but
it would suck for everybody else.
Yeah, that's sick. I'm with it.
What makes us human? Does it all come down to the body we're born into? Is it our mind's eternal quest for knowledge? Or are emotions intrinsic to the human experience? And the philosophical question of transhumanism is extremely presently cyberpunk 2077 after all. After all, in a world where people have more cybernetic implants than organs, and where the digitization of consciousness is already a reality.
Did his accent change?
He's done several accent changes in the span of a few seconds. Like, bro, stick with one.
Look, I'd rather you just go with a high-pitched voice, no change. Oh my god.
You've seen this one before, right?
Yeah, we watched it a couple times.
Right.
Oh my god.
Dazzler's third last ability retracted light reflects spotlight like beam in front of her, looking like a flashlight beam, massively healing teammates. But the farther away you are from her beam, the less healing it'll do. Look, as long as she... Look, we need to get back to, like...
You don't have a button to get out of everything.
Hopefully Dazzler doesn't have that, but it seems like Danny Koo is going to add that for her. I just want my client Juggernaut. Well, we just need someone that is connected to Sidorak to really spark that to happen. That's really all we need. Okay, but I'm gonna switch gears, play some Xenoverse, because I've been asked. So,
Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time's out. I will see you all on Xenoverse. Give me a little bit, and then I'ma start.